Good afternoon, friends around the world. Sol coming at you with a new video and a return to old ground, if you like, as I've often intimated, particularly Gary from Gary's Diecast Collectibles. He's mentioned it a few times that he misses me pack and stack of Plano. And he's won against a few others, to be honest with you. So the main problem was, because you American brothers and sisters have access to these wonderful Plano cases, my inspiration for using this case or this system was wholly led by Fireman Food 1988. Now better known as Fireman Cancelled. He was an inspiration to me. I'd never seen anything like it. I've seen lots of other ways. Martin Diecast, Todd. Love the way he stores things. Red Room Diecast, Borg, another inspirational. There's all sorts. And this is the beauty of the collection. We've all got a common theme, aka I love the diecast, but the way we crack them or not, display them or not, can be totally inspirational. And I'll hold my hands up and say, you know, there's not much originality left in this world, but you know, so I've sort of borrowed little bits and pieces I've seen off, you know, some of my favourite channels I'm subscribed to. And but yeah, and so the main reason I stopped the pack and stack of Plano was I've got about 50 interlocked on this super wall of cars and growing on other walls. And because these are made in the good old USA, and what with the C19 fast, the world just stopped, and I haven't been able to access these things for nearly 2 years. But I just took a chance, dip on the internet, and found out that Plano have got an outlet now called Plano UK, and I was overjoyed. They still have trouble getting pallet loads through. I think they buy a couple of pallet loads, they fly off the shelves, and then they're waiting for the next shipment. But they should have enough confidence to know now that it's a top seller. I mean, people in our army, cadets and other military forces use all these compartments. They fit in the backpacks. We know they're waterproof, just about, secure and safe. So, but my chosen model is the Plano 5324, 24 parking spaces. And so what we're going to do is start doing pack and stack of Plano again. Gary, you might be happy to hear that. And as was always the case, just let me unclip this one. This is, I've been saving my pennies for what I couldn't buy, for when I could buy, if that makes sense. And I've just took delivery of 10 of these beauties. But as was before, I think you can see it, that these 4 bottom compartments tend to be a bit bigger. So you can get away with putting taller or oversized pieces in. So I always go for 4 bigger ones on the bottom, just to fill it out and make it look good. I'm just going to move that out the way now, if that's okay with you folks. We've gone through that bit. So I've got 10 Planos, and I think I had 4 left over. Today finds me back on the Diet Coke Sublime line. I tell you what, that and Pepsi lime, oh my goodness. I'm just going to have a slate now. Oh, that's nice. Cheers everybody. We'll put that to the side. Just like to give a mention to Andreas Crooks. I'm sure a lot of you know him in the community. If you can kindly go over and see his latest video and see if you can lend Andre a hand. Very decent human being, and Andre, I'll have been in touch by the time you see this video. All the best, and yeah, we're in communication. and that's the main thing. So hopefully we can sort something out. So pack and stack of Plano. We're not doing that today, but we're doing the lead up to the first rehash of pack and stack of Plano, and I wanted a case of premiums. So this collection I've put together for one case is exclusively M2 machines. And again, I've got to thank Joe, my very good friend at XLT Off-Road Bear, who has bestowed the virtues of M2's Drivers Series. If you don't know, and I'm sure most of our American friends do, the M2 Driver Series offers you all the details and fine refinements that you expect with M2, but you don't have the quality control issues whereby some of their opening parts, I've never had one where it's faulted, but I have seen on a lot of your channels that sometimes the quality control leaves a lot to be desired from M2, and I think that's a shame because I think they are one of the super brands. You saw me last video getting them team transports, which were absolutely wicked. So anyway, enough waffling, let's see some cars. So we talked about the first 4 spaces on the bottom give the room for a larger casting, and with this M2 Driver Series they really focus on wonderful packaging and old-time Americana. This is well, these are the vehicles I dream of when I think of America. So I've gone for 4 pickups because they're bigger. They occupy that bit more space, so it makes it uniform. That's me ADHD because I'm a bloody Taurian. But let's crack on then. So we're going to go 4 pickups first. Obviously the Plano holds 24, so I'm going to do you these 8 by 8 by 8 in 3 shows. So now I've set up the scene. There'll be more cars and less waffle. Every one of them's got unique artwork, and this really is Joe giving me the inspiration to collect these things. So I'm nearly at the 24 point, so let's get on. So the first piece I'd like to show you is this M2 original Safe Company, single 1980. Nice, well, that looks like almost a tribal hammerhead shark on there. Very good, very good. Mao and Sons, I think that's right. Can't quite see that with my eyes, but anyway, there we are. That is one of my visions of America, and that be a 1958 Chevrolet Apache Stepside, and it's real old-time Americana, that for me. Excuse me. Nice hubcap white wheels, pale blue. We've got some standout logo on the side there. If you want to read that, and that's fine, I can't quite see that. That's because I have contrast issue with my eyes. There's some logo on the side there, that lovely spare wheel. Turning around to the back, complimentary white roof, and that sponsor's logo on the bonnet there, the hood. Well, there we go, look. Fine detail on the back. Bejeweled headlights, bejeweled rear lights. Chevrolet emblazoned the cross in white, that rear window. And there we go. There's a lovely little view there where the Chevrolet is picked up in the tiniest black letters, and the light bezels are just there picked out, and there's that Chevy badge on the nose. And we've even got the windscreen wipers picked out in silver. So that's piece 1. And although the Mall and Sons, there we go, just seen it on the card. Just the usual crystalline incorporated, which is M2's owners, and not much of anything else. Like I say, although these pieces of artwork are all separate, they're all from the Driver Series, no opening parts. So we'll take him over there, and we might as well tip down a little bit so you can see these things as they appear. Piece 2 from the auto drivers. And there we go. Well, let's just get straight into it. Another 58 Chevrolet Apache step side. Different wheels. These are proper rascal. I love these. Sporty looking. Gives it a mean old stance. This time we've got a bit of a sun visor there at the front, which completes the look for me. I like that a lot. And we've got RHS Racing Head Services. So I guess they're all things cylinders and heads and blocks and such like. Maybe manufacturing of them or reskimming of them. Who knows? I'm sure you American chaps do. Once again, bejeweled headlights or rear lights. Chevrolet emblazoned, complimentary white roof. Nothing on the bonnet this time. Just that bold logo and that little piece that I guess is Chevy's advertisement. This time we've gone for chrome up front. I like that. That's classy, goes with the wheels. And once again, we've got the finest Chevrolet in black and that bow tie. So that's piece 2. Like I say, I've got 4 of these for just filling in the bottom. There we go. Piece 3. I see this and I think of Mr. Dyson again. And I think of Mike Price from Nitro Speed. Hope you're doing well, fellas, because they had this fetish on polishing their cars with turtle wax, and it does a good job. So again, we got a 56 Ford F50 truck this time. 40 Canada. I know you're taking an IA to say. I hope you're very well. We got them old moon dish hubcaps in chrome. Turtle wax proudly emblazoned on the door. Complimentary white roof again. Turtle wax on the bonnet. Obviously this is the Ford, so we get a little different Frontier Ford badge just on the top, almost a dot, but you can pick it out. I'm going to say it this time. Bejeweled headlights. Lensed headlights if you like. Lovely door handle features picked out there. And there we've got that Ford. And again, these seem to be bejeweled rear lights. I don't know. I've never seen paint that deep and it pearlescent. So if you can see them better in the light, I think they're inlays. I think that's class. I really do love this drivers, auto driver series, Joe. It's one of the best things anybody suggested. As far as I'm concerned, they are priced right. They are beautiful. We'll try and get this 4th piece in. And so the final piece for the trucks, for the bigger 4 positions at the bottom, is a beautiful, beautiful, mean looking matte black. I hope you can see. There we go. That's just sharpened up. And we got another Chevy Apache. So the Ford is only the only one breaking things up. But if it so yanks me chain, I have got another Chevy Apache in the M2. But that is just black as midnight and matte, and I love that. The wheels are slightly gloss, give a different contrast. I love the cab stance on that. It looks pretty mean. Yeah, the Chevrolet's picked out in black gloss there. My eyes can see it, so I hope yours can. Again, bejeweled rear lights, very classy. And the lights are blacked out. They are in gloss. I suppose it's like these kids with their attaches. They like black lensed headlights, don't they, that light up at night, and it, not for me. Whole heap of silliness. But that is a mean, mean looking truck. Blacker than black. That works for me. That is a mean looking thing. So that's halfway through the castings for today. Let's try and get that in a little more. Give it a tilt. Beautiful things. And so on to some of the vehicles. There'll be 4 more for today before we do a straight 8 next time and another 8 after that. So we'll go in for a 1971 Plymouth ME Cuda. I know there's so many fans of them out there. Rat Black, again Nitro, Mr. Dyson. That is forever America for me. 1971. Beautiful. And again, auto drivers, these come with all sorts of sponsorships on that a lot of the stock cars are tripped out in gases and race configurations. Beautiful. Again, I could take you through all these little bits and pieces. I'll let you pause it and do it. But there we go. And what can we say about this one? Well, there's the back end, and I like the license plate. That's got 1971 on it. Again, you can see all manner of lights and caps and little words, maybe like Hemi. We can see comps on the rear windscreen there. Nice touch. Beautiful gloss black. There's the engine lump with Hemi either side of it and bonnet pulls suggested there. Comp cars, beautiful complementary black, red and white colour scheme. Love them wheels, absolutely love them wheels. There you go, Mr. D. And look at the details on the front. I don't know what that paint's supposed to say there, but that has bled over, so that's a little disappointing, but not to me, because we all know we displayed him this way in the Plano. But that, yeah, I guess that's my first quality control issue where that's completely bled. So there we go. Such is life. Such is life. There we go. So what's this one then? A cell? I think this is a cell. Right, I guess this is going to be right up your street. Got a 1957 Ford Fairlane 500. 40, dear 40, hope you're well, sir. I'm sure this will be right up your street as well. Check out that artwork there, that skull and cross spanners. Well, that's repeated on the roof very nicely. Got another engine lump there, which I like the fact it hasn't been chromed out. Lovely chrome edged window strips. That Fairlane stance, which is almost Chevy like, it's almost Anglia like. Great racing wheels. Is that Goodyear on there? Let me get a focus. There we go. Can't quite see that. Could be, couldn't be. I'll be able to see it when I review my own video. So I'm guessing a cell do these Spahak plugs. That's a big clue on the artwork. Look at that front end. Oh, that is mean looking. I love that. Swept back, beautiful wings. And there we go. There's all your ornaments picked out. A cell on the rear windscreen. Rear lights picked out. Complementary black and yellow. Ornate colours. Beautiful. Stunning, that I would say. That really ticks all my boxes. RHS, which is Race Ed Services again. We've had one of them. And here's another 57 Ford Fairlane. So I am getting variations, big time variations. But it looks like I'll be able to do 4 specific castings for every row. And that's a lovely way to do it if you can. There we go. Details on the front. This time the lump out the engine there. That's your valve intake in it. They've been chromed up and that sits better on this car. Again, great wheels. No quality control issues as far as I can see. There's the lights and badges on the back. No complementary colour. It's all orange and it works beautifully. Love this stance. Can't wait to see this one on display. There we go. And this is put on a little class, ET Mag. So we've got to be talking wheels here. Again, this is my first piece with ET on the side. I know a lot of you are aware of it. I really didn't know what it was, but I can tell they're wheel manufacturers of some distinction, I guess. Get a set and get going. Well, that's a simple instruction, isn't it? You know, when I started in this hobby, I thought ET was a character car. Just shows you. But what you got here is a 1968 Mercury Cuda R code. Beautiful dull coat gold wheels that match that almost. It's almost like it's hard to say. It's like a metallic pale green or a lime or some sort of very dark yellow. I don't know what colour you call that. Make your own mind up. It's flat coat. I like that. I like that. We got some small detailing at the front. Love that grille split there. Quite nice. Yeah, you see there's that quality control issue again, because I've got, you can see the one little marker light there on the left hand side, but I can't see that on the right hand side unless that was something to mark a track edging. But why would you have one light when two is safer? So I think that's another quality control issue, but it ain't raining on me parade. But then when you see that at the back, well, that's a blaze, isn't it? You know, ET logo on the back windscreen. I like them subtle touches. And yeah, that's the thing of beauty. So let me do a quick flyby with all of them so that you get to see them in close-up glory. And this is the first 8 pieces that are going to go in an exclusive M2 Auto Drivers series. No opening parts. Oh, that might be my favourite, just for the shape alone. Wowzers. And onto the orange Fairlane. I think these things look glorious. I really do. We got the beautiful Apache when it focuses, like that. Nice. Beautiful. I think it's that sun visor that makes that look mean. Very nice. Very nice. Turtle wax, the fly in the ointment, the Ford F100. I love them all the same. Again, these shapes are what I call classic Americana. And finally for today, I shall have to put all these together and get a beautiful photo. And that mean looking matte black mother. That is fantastic. So there we go. I shall line these up after I'm done here and make a nice photo for this one, I think. So I hope you enjoy this 4runner to the Pack and Stack of Plano. Next video will be 8 more pieces. No jibber jabber, just cars. But as I had to set the scene. You know me, most Englishmen are storytellers. To your good health. I'm going to have a slurp of that. And I'll see you in the next video. I've been told to say at the beginning, but if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. Like, share, hitting the notification bell, all them goodies. I'm heading towards 500. Love to get there sometime, and we'll do something to mark that occasion. Oh, so good. And so to all my friends and fellow diecast colleagues, for the want of a better word, you take care, and we'll be speaking to you real soon. And bye-bye.